Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Atikah binti Hasman. Today I would like to present the Pbl of Introduction to Microprocessor. So let's move to the introduction, which is the burglar system is a set of interconnected devices that is aimed to protect an object, usually a facility, against the intruders or burglar, and to notify the owner and the monitoring center of any violation of the protected zones. It depending on the requirements and financial possibilities, it can be a simple alarm system suitable for a basic protection of a home. For example, we can just use the um, when when a burglar enter wrong password, it will make a sound or whatsoever, or a more advanced structure which in addition to the basic functions will greatly improve the life comforts for the user. The cost of building burglar alarm will go up with more features and new technologies incorporated into the system. Next, we move to the objective. From the system itself, the main objective is to make sure that the LED is turned on and the speaker will produce a sound. When there is burglar trying to break in our house, if she or he pressed the wrong button, for example, he pressed the wrong password of our house or window, the LED will turn on with the following sound of speaker. While the objective of burglar alarm system, the first one is to minimizing the breaking ins. Second one is avoiding danger. For example, the burglar will afraid of entering our house since he knows that we have the alarm system, and he will get caught of police. The third one is to protect possession things. Next, we move to the block diagram. As we can see, we have three things in the block diagram. The first one is input, which we have push button as switch and the interrupt control. For this system, I am using the timer interrupt. The second one is the process. We use the microcontroller 8051, and last one is output, which is speaker and LED. Next, the flow chart. When we start the system, the switch will be in standby mode, which when the switch is on, which is yes, the LED are flashing and speaker is beeping. When switch is not, which means there is no burglar entering wrong password, it will become no and the system will start again. So this is my assembly language program, my coding. As I mentioned before, I am using the interrupt timer, which we can see there is coding for interrupt, which is IE, move IE 10000100B, which is we enable timer 1 interrupt. And I am using the timer 1 mode 1, which is T mode 10H. And then the TLO and THO is for the timer delay, which later I'll show you the calculation for finding TLO and THO. So this is the calculation, which is we use the formula in the lecture notes, which one machine cycle equal to 1 divided by 12 mega divided by 12, so we get 1 microsecond. For the time delay of half pulse is just 130 millisecond divided by 2. It is because the question asks for full pulse is 130 millisecond. So the half pulse is 65 milliseconds. And then for the as we want to convert in the hexadecimal, 65 millisecond divided by 1 millisecond, 1 microsecond, sorry. So we convert to hexadecimal, we get FDE8, and then we substitute in the formula, so we get THO equal to 02H and TLO is 18H. Next, we see the results. So this is my circuit. We use the Proteus. This is my 8051 microcontroller. This is the push button which as switch. This is the crystal. This is the LED and this is the speaker. So when we run, there is no LED flashing and no speaker, as we want to make if there is someone push and the LED will blinking, also the speaker will turn on. So my input is P1, port P1, which I use A3 until A4, which is P1.3 until P1.5. So the push button is switch, as we know, and it is input. For the output is from C3 until C6, which is P2.3 until P2.6. Um, Also the speaker from C3 to C6. When we push the push button, the LED blinking and the speaker will turn on. As we can see, it is blue color, but I can't show you the sound of speaker because I'm recording this. But we can see that there is on, which is blue color. So we move to the discussion. This simulation represents the simple burglar alarm system where the switch represented the sensor, while the burglar alarm is represented by speaker and LED. The system will not be activated during the normal scenario because there is interrupt that connected to the sensor. In this system, the interrupt used is timer interrupt. It is to identify the owner identity throughout the password. If the password entered is correct, there is no sensor triggered. Thus, the burglar system remain off. When it comes to the unexpected scenario, via sensor or contact, for example, the opening of doors and windows or an incorrect password, the sensor will trigger and it calls off an approved identity. It will sound out the alarm system as the LED flashing. The alarm system will alert the owner that there is an unauthorized entry. So the conclusion is this system shows that we have achieved the main objective, whereas the system works on burglar alarm system. The LEDs are flashing followed by the beeping of the speaker as there is incorrect password, for example. This report also shows that we are able to achieve PBL tasks and understanding how to run using 8051 microprocessor assembly program for coding and using Proteus as for circuit simulation. The delay be able to apply and understanding how does the delay works on assembly language, and we could calculate and could change how many milliseconds are applied. It also need a simple understanding to achieve and just be as simple as possible. If not, there will be confusion to run it. This PBL also has been applied from previous lab assessment understanding. It also has a touch of digital electronic language knowledge. So that's all from me. Thank you.